Welcome again to another HR tuning feature video. Today we're going to be covering the enabling and usage of 5 additional analog inputs. You'll notice right off the bat that these 5 analog inputs are not yet enabled and are not yet showing data in your data list. In order to enable your 5 analog inputs, go into the onboard logging window. And when you hit erase, it will ask you if you'd like to log these 5 additional inputs or not. Saying yes will enable them, and saying no will disable them. Once enabled, you'll see that all 5 of the voltages are readily available for you in data logging. Now let's take a look at the new preference options for these inputs. You'll notice a new tab labeled Inputs 2 that houses all 5 analog inputs and their settings for name, voltage values, decimal places, and unit marker. You should be aware that these analog inputs are only able to see voltage up to 4.7 volts. On the Logging tab, you'll notice that these additional analog inputs have been added into the wideband input list. Unfortunately, these voltage inputs cannot be seen by the ECU and they can't be used for closed loop. You'll now notice that analog 1 through 5 are available in the gauge window, the graphing window, and the real-time graphing window. In order to set up a custom sensor, you want to go to the Inputs tab and find your analog input. You can assign your decimal places and your unit value. Hit plus to add voltage breakpoints and assign them values. You'll notice that your analog input settings start registering immediately, so you're able to test for consistency. Your decimal points and units will show up once you hit OK, and your values will be available in the data window, the gauge window, both graphing windows, and also onboard logging. I'm taking a quick recording to show you how it shows up in playback and in the graphing. Let's take a look at your RTP. Locate the H7 ADC inputs location and take a closer look. The analog inputs we're using are located on the top row, left to right, analog 1 through 5. While soldering breakout cables may work, we recommend using a screw terminal header that fits right in. This is available at xenocron.com and modes.net. Please have this professionally installed if you're not sure how to do it. Thanks for watching and enjoy.